Hey ladies, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jumoke. If you're new here, and I coach spirit-filled curse breakers to level up through the art of godly femininity. How you ladies doing? I hope you're enjoying your day. Came on to make a brief announcement, but also to talk about image. Okay, so let's get into this video. So yes, I'm going to be hosting a 6-week masterclass through GodlyFem, basic to goodie. Okay, basic to baddie, but basic to goodie. You get it. All right, so in this masterclass, I'm going to tell you all about how to reinvent your image, because your image is so important, especially as a godly feminine woman. And what is your image? Your image is basically your brand, the way that you present yourself and people receive you. That is all about image. So it's going to be 6 weeks. We're going to do a very intense dive through things like makeup and hair and wardrobe, and you can find all the information on the site, but I'm just letting you know. So you're probably saying like, is that really for me? And if you fall into these 3 camps, more than likely it's for you. So there's one camp of women who they just love to express themselves. They use their brand more so as a way of self-expression. So they like different colors and they like to experiment with different trends. They may even be a bit alternative. And I know for some women, you know, who feel like that, perhaps they don't feel like they have a place in femininity. They want to be more feminine, but they don't really know how to refine that sense of expression that they have, that it makes sense for their brands. Okay, so if you fall into that camp, then definitely do join this masterclass, because if you don't, you're probably making this mistake. And because of the pressure to be feminine, perhaps you're, I don't know, you maybe feel this pressure to be a copycat, and you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. There's no two similar feminine women, or 2 feminine women who are the same, rather. So every woman is different in how she expresses her femininity, even if yours don't, even if the way that you express your femininity doesn't look traditionally feminine, right? So that's one camp of women. Then the next avenue that you can probably take when it comes to defining your image is what looks best for you. Okay, so this is for women who really care about perhaps their body and their body shape, dressing for their body shape, dressing for their undertones, dressing in a way that they always feel put together, right? So these are for the women who it's not necessarily about being a plain Jane, or, you know, because women like this, when you really know what works for you, you can be wearing jeans, basic jeans and a t-shirt, and still be probably one of the most best dressed people in a room. So it's not necessarily about always wearing bright colors or whatnot. It's just really knowing what works for you and what looks the best on you, depending on different characteristics, which we are going to go into a deep dive in the Basic to Goodie Masterclass. And perhaps you're in this last avenue here and you care how you are received from the world or whatever. You want to be perceived in a certain way, which it sounds bad as I'm saying it, but there's no problem really to fall into this camp. Perhaps you are someone who, I don't know, maybe you want to get higher in corporate America, or you want to be more, you want to be looked at as more powerful or more competent or more ambitious, or maybe you want to be perceived as a baddie. You know, you want to be an influencer, you want to rack up brand deals, whatever the case is, I don't know. So it's not necessarily bad to want to be perceived a certain way, or perhaps you look very youthful and you want people to treat you like an adult, right? And that still has its set of challenges to dress in a way that is appropriate or is mature. So any of these three categories, if you find yourself in one of those three categories, I would definitely recommend that you do join the GodlyFem Basic to Goodie Masterclass. It will be starting at this time, I'm gonna put it. But if you want any more information, definitely do check the link in the description box. If you have any questions, make sure to leave a comment or to shoot me an email, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.